Michael Thomas Flynn, born December 24, 1958, is a retired United States Army Lieutenant General who was the 25th National Security Advisor 1 for the first 22 days of the Trump administration until his resignation. Flynn's military career included a key role in shaping U.S. counterterrorism strategy and dismantling insurgent networks in the Afghanistan and Iraq Wars, and he was given numerous combat arms, conventional, and special operations senior intelligence assignments. 234, he served as the 18th Director of the Defense Intelligence Agency, from July 2012 until his forced retirement from the military in August 2014. 567. After leaving the military, he established Flynn Intel Group, which provided intelligence services for businesses and governments, including in Turkey. 89. In 2017, Flynn registered as a foreign agent, acknowledging that in 2016 he had conducted paid lobbying work that may have benefited Turkey's government. 10. Flynn served as a senior advisor to Trump during his 2016 presidential campaign. On January 22, 2017, Flynn was sworn in as the National Security Advisor. 11. On February 13, 2017, he resigned after information surfaced that he had misled Vice President Mike Pence about the nature and content of his communications with Russian Ambassador to the United States Sergey Kislyak. 12-13-14, Flynn's tenure as the National Security Advisor is the shortest in the history of the position. 15-16. In December 2017, Flynn formalized a deal with Special Counsel Robert Mueller to plead guilty to a felony count of willfully and knowingly making false statements to the FBI, and agreed to cooperate with the Special Counsel's investigation. 17. In January 2020, Flynn moved to withdraw his guilty plea, claiming government vindictiveness and breach of the plea agreement. 18. The United States Department of Justice announced that it intended to drop all charges against Flynn on May 7, 2020. 19. Federal District Judge Emmett G. Sullivan ruled the matter to be placed on hold. 20. On November 25, 2020, Flynn was issued a presidential pardon. 21. Michael Thomas Flynn was born and raised in Middletown, Rhode Island, one of 9 siblings. 3. Born to Helen Frances, née Andrews, who worked in real estate, and Charles Francis Flynn, a small-town banker, both Catholics of Irish descent. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Flynn graduated from the University of Rhode Island with a Bachelor of Science degree in Management Science in 1981 and was a distinguished military graduate of the Reserve Officers Training Corps. He also earned a Master of Business Administration in Telecommunications from Golden Gate University, a Master of Military Art and Science from the United States Army Command and General Staff College, and a Master of Arts in National Security and Strategic Studies from the Naval War College. He is a graduate of the Military Intelligence Officer Basic Course, Ranger School, Military Intelligence Officer Advanced Course, Army Command, and General Staff College, the School of Advanced Military Studies, and Naval War College. 7. Flynn was commissioned in the U.S. Army as a second lieutenant in military intelligence in 1981. 7. His military assignments included multiple tours at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, with the 82nd Airborne Division, 18 Airborne Corps, and Joint Special Operations Command, where he deployed for the invasion of Grenada and Operation Uphold Democracy in Haiti. 27. He also served with the 25th Infantry Division at Schofield Barracks, Hawaii, at the Joint Readiness Training Center at Fort Polk, Louisiana, and the Army Intelligence Center at Fort Huachuca, Arizona. 7. Flynn served as the Assistant Chief of Staff, G2, 18 Airborne Corps at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, from June 2001 and the Director of Intelligence at the Joint Task Force 180 in Afghanistan until July 2002. He commanded the 111th Military Intelligence Brigade from June 2002 to June 2004-7, and was the Director of Intelligence for Joint Special Operations Command from July 2004 to June 2007, with service in Afghanistan, Operation Enduring Freedom, and the Iraq War, Operation Iraqi Freedom. The subject and his superior, General McChrystal, streamlined all intelligence so as to increase the tempo of operations and degrade the networks of al-Qaeda in Iraq. 28. He served as the Director of Intelligence of the United States Central Command from June 2007 to July 2008, as the Director of Intelligence of the Joint Staff from July 2008 to June 2009, then the Director of Intelligence of the International Security Assistance Force in Afghanistan from June 2009 to October 2010. 729. Flynn was reprimanded for sharing classified U.S. intelligence information on the Haqqani network to Pakistani officials in 2009 or 2010. The network, which had been accused of attacking American troops, was a proxy ally of Pakistan. 30. On November 10, 2015, Flynn gave an interview to the Special Inspector General for Afghanistan Reconstruction, SEGER, Lessons Learned Project. 31. Washington Post published an audio recording of the interview and SEGER's summary as part of the Afghanistan Papers. 32. In September 2011, Flynn was promoted to Lieutenant General and assigned as Assistant Director of National Intelligence in the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. On April 17, 2012, President Barack Obama nominated Flynn to be the 18th Director of the Defense Intelligence Agency. 33-34. Flynn took command of the DIA in July 2012. 35. He simultaneously became commander of the Joint Functional Component Command for Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance, and chair of the Military Intelligence Board. In October 2012, Flynn announced plans to release his paper Vision 2020, Accelerating Change Through Integration, a look at changes he believes are necessary for the DIA in the future. 36-37. In June 2013, Michael Flynn became the first U.S. officer to be allowed inside the Russian Military Intelligence, GRU, headquarters in Moscow, where he arrived at the invitation of the GRU Chief General Igor Sergun. 38. His follow-up trip to visit the GRU HQ as director of DIA was not allowed. 39. Flynn also wanted to invite high-ranking GRU officials to the U.S., but this idea was rejected by the Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper.